Our next story is about a student that was lost and stranded in the jungle. Peter Griffin went outside of the cafeteria to eat with his friends on February 3rd, but this took a turn for the worst. Peter noticed a pack of Oreos hidden in the thick grass of the cafeteria weeds. Making a poor and unsanitary choice, Peter went into the weeds to retrieve the Oreos. After eating the Oreos, Peter turned around to go back to the cafeteria, but Peter lost his way and did not know where the cafeteria was. Scared and frightened, Peter searched and searched for the way out. After 10 minutes of his disappearance, authorities were alerted and a full investigation was on its way. Let's go to Nikita.
Thank you, Holly. I'm standing here with Mrs. Griffin. Mrs. Griffin, how are you feeling right now?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm freaking wonderful. So, what can you tell us about your son?
He was a very wonderful person, and he was hygienic and smart, and he had all of his friends loved him.
He sounds like a wonderful person. If he's watching this right now, and you had a message to tell him, could you please tell us?
That I loved him, and that I didn't mean what I said, and that he can do anything he sets his mind to.
Thank you. Back to you, Holly.
Vaping is when someone inhales and exhales the vapor produced by an electronic cigarette or similar device. 1 in 4 teens are vaping, leaving cigarettes behind. But is it better for you? Vaping still contains nicotine, unless you decide to get it without it. Teens are being hired to work for the auditorium as a smoke machine. They would be providing smoke by vape. The nicotine can still harm adolescents who use it. It's still very addictive. It may be a better alternative than cigarettes, but quitting smoking in general will be the healthiest choice. The final debate about cell phones settled. The problem observed in classrooms is when which students would rather be on their phones than learn. The cell phone policy appears in the handbook under the nuisance policy. It states that students can have their phones out before the first hour, during the lunch period, and after passing time. And permissions from the teacher or member of the staff. Teachers have been caught on phones during class, especially substitute teachers. Students have said that subs don't care about that policy, nor do they know what it's about, so they don't care whether we are on our phones or not. Even with a strict policy in place, Mr. Nelson said that he would correct students unless they were watching a video or playing a game. So we might as well just keep texting anyway. Just moments ago, a student uncovered a grave site. Bones in their locker. How long have these bones been here? No one really knows for sure.
Oh my god, it's Jerry!
No, it's not!
No one really cared, dude.
The bones are believed to belong to Joshua Nelson, a senior back in '97. Joshua Nelson was reported missing May 17, 1997. He was last seen walking out of class to go skip and sleep in a locker. Police have searched up and down this whole entire block for him. They checked popular hangout spots, common smoke spots, but to no avail. Jerry was not found until today.
Oh my gosh.
We are here with Miss Weshley, who just finished testing on the bones. Miss Weshley, what is your official opinion?
Well, through much testing, we have determined that the bones do indeed belong to Nelson.
Do you know what the cause of death was?
Yes, I do. According to the shrinkage in the skull, you can see that the cause of death was senioritis. Senioritis is a horrific disease. It causes seniors to get increasingly lazy towards graduation. It affects lots of seniors each and every year. Usually, though, the cases aren't quite this extreme.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. The mystery of the bones has been solved. May his bones finally rest in peace.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Breaking news. Our school's assistant principal, Mr. Cantor, has been caught on camera acting like a leprechaun.
Hey, Miss Mahoney, is Mr. Cantor in his office?
Yep, he's in there.
Okay.
We're all in different rooms.
Oh, hey. Come on.
What the heck? What is he? What the heck?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, crap.
In recent news, students have been caught bringing ridiculous school pets to school. Look at that big atrocity. Now, why are these students bringing their pets to school? Why can't they just leave them at home?
I bring my pet to school because I miss her during the day, and she misses me. Plus, there's no rules in the school handbook about bringing this beautiful thing.
So, how do you know she's getting lonely?
Me and her have a telepathic connection.
If you could bring her to school, would you still do it?
Oh, she's my baby. I'd bring her no matter what.
Okay. Back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with a never-before-seen language. They are starting to call it flexicon.